Uh, Good morning and good day. This is Dr. Arzu Baloglu speaking from Marmara Üniversitesi, Istanbul, Turkey. Welcome to my presentation. My presentation main topic is Smart City Istanbul Against Pandemics. So here you see the picture of Istanbul headquarters. So let me continue with my content first. Content, I separate three sections. In part one, I will mention about scope of presentation, purpose of the study and method. In second part, I will talk about Internet of Things concept in smart city, components of IoT and working of things, IoT applications. And in the last section, so I'm gonna plan to talk about future cities, lessons learned, conclusion, contributions, and etc. And let me continue with the scope of presentation. The main topic, basically, concept of smart city has been evaluated. What is the smart city? How to define the smart city concept. Next, a generic smart city platform design is presented for Istanbul specifically. And then we will talk about some use case scenarios, traffic accident, etc., and especially against COVID-19 pandemic are described, unfortunately. Purpose of the presentation, managing Istanbul smart city applications against pandemic with some examples, and providing the highest level of material and social benefits, increasing service area with an approach in which the city ecosystem, this smart city ecosystem is in focus, specifically Istanbul. And then in this page, let me inform about Internet of Things concept in smart city. As usually known, IoT is the state that objects used in daily life can exchange data with other objects through the internet, and these objects are in complete synchronization with each other. According to IN World Urbanization Prospects, by 2050, about 60% of the world's population will live in cities. As you know, the world is changing against pandemic digitally. Now we are going through to digital cities, digital companies, digital life, as you know. This shows that rate of active urbanization will continue. Problems related to demographic change, environmental balance, and changing social behavior appear in cities. Smart cities emerge as a response given using data to improve coordination, and etc. In this slide, in this page, I would like to mention about components of smart city. As you know, in this big, under this title, we are discussing about smart economy, smart people, governance, mobility, smart environment, and smart living. And now smart living in smart cities is very, very important in this pandemic environment, unfortunately. Next. So let me mention about some smart city applications around the world. So we searched some famous cities such as Barcelona, Amsterdam, San Francisco, Seoul, South Korea, Dubai. The most of them is very famous and touristic cities, as you know, and also New York and Istanbul as well. In Barcelona, we searched availability, renewable energy, smart Central Park region, virtual citizen service office, smart watering for parks and gardens, and Centillion project. Some of them is in application in life. Some of them is still working about it. In Amsterdam city, you see some smart city applications, usually applicable and usable in life. Smart solar street lights, IoT living lab, smart traffic management, data point platform, and citizen, Amsterdam Siling and network. Probably it has more things in smart city applications. This is the only we found it. Let's see if San Francisco. In San Francisco, there is transport as a service platform, 5D smart city, smart city environment, Francisco, and open data. So by the way, here shortly I would like to mention about 5G technology. And in Turkey, we use 4 and 5 technology, but we are going through 5G technology, and some of the states in the world, they are going to 6G technology. And then in this technology, the world is again changing, and so this is the kind of digital divide, a kind of digital divide. It's converging technology, or according to some people. So this is converging technology, and so we are able to ready for it, for these coming and future technologies. Seoul, or in other words, South Korea, is very important smart city in case of smart city applications and technology city and internet city. I believe they have some more smart city applications currently used, except this real-time monitoring of traffic, pay-as-you tourist system. You see the very few applications we found, but I believe they have more applications are used in Seoul, South Korea. Dubai is also a technology city, one of the technology cities, and e-security center. Dubai polls open data platform, and I trust also it has more things. It's not only applications, these applications, but also it has more. In next, let's see Istanbul. Istanbul has lots of projects about smart city technology and applications currently and on plan. And you see some of them: transport management system, traffic signalization systems, adaptive traffic management, iTaxi, IoT taxi hut, living lab, smart recycling, container-based energy generation plant, mobile electronic detection system, energy production from landfill gas, Istanbul Municipality Center Open Data Portal. Hayat LSR is name of the pandemic season application. You see some applications, some of them is used, some of them is not used, some of them is commonly used. Transport and traffic management become the focus point of the Istanbul. Recycling and energy production applications were given importance, and smart mobile applications and data platforms have been developed with the citizen needs in mind. Here is the Istanbul, and here is the Istanbul smart city applications. Some of them is commonly used, some of them is still on the plan. We are still working, deeply working on this as a team, as consultancy, and collaboratively. Design of, you see the design, some proposed design of smart city platform. Proposed smart city platform has been presented as you see below, with its flexible and expandable structure that can be applied for a small region or for all of Istanbul. This is the only advice for the Istanbul city, Istanbul smart city. A proposal of design of smart city platform. You see the infrastructure of the platform. This illustration we propose to the municipality R&D center, and hopefully we will be collaborative. We will be realize the collaborative projects in future. Next, you see some use cases, especially on traffic. If you have been in Istanbul before, you probably solve the traffic problems. Unfortunately, Istanbul is one of the mega cities all over the world. So traffic is a big problem, still big problem. And also in order to control the traffic accident, we propose two scenarios. And you see the two use case scenarios. This is one of them. Traffic accident scenario 1. So you will search it later and analyze it later. And this is IoT platform, IoT advice for the traffic accident. This is the second scenario on traffic accident control, traffic accident monitoring with the support of IoT applications. You see all the platforms of the IoT, sensors, basically IoT, video, BPM, QE, and mobile platform, Bluetooth, and the other respective technologies. So let's see the pandemic solutions briefly. You see the social distance solutions for shopping mall. You see the display of social distancing solutions for shopping malls, as you see. And this is the scenario of this solution for shopping malls in Istanbul. And masks and social distance is quite important for the especially crowded malls, crowded area of the smart cities. So we are supposed to control and monitor all the threats and problems and some criteria. So then we proposed some IoT applications for this. ISPAC is homepage of Istanbul Smart City Technologies. As you see, this is the main page, and unfortunately it's Turkish, so let me try to switch to English. So we will show you some applicable projects. One of them is that across the road without not touching the button. And they develop in this pandemic term. Penetration button, you see the penetration button. And then you see the face recognition system for the company or for the organization. Again, without touching, you can enter the company, you can enter the corporation and any office by the face recognition system solution. And thermal camera system, this is the, they are measuring the fire of the person. With camera automatically, this is the autonomous system. You see the index software for smart cities. This is also applicable in life. And would you like to measure your city IQ? This is the main query. And the second query, if my city is smart or not, or how smart. So how smart Istanbul is that? The next questions. So what we expect by future cities, you see the drones, robotics, so autonomous cars and other smart city technologies, renewable energy, 3D printing, blockchain, sharing economy, gamification, social robotics, Internet of Everything, mobile, of course, artificial intelligence and machine learning, cloud technology. So we are expecting innovative things and projects by these new technologies. As conclusion, the aim of the smart city is to build a people-oriented, innovative, environmentally friendly city that provides continuous development and growth. Governments that take initiative to create smarter and sustainable cities should focus on citizens and interact with private sector stakeholders to provide various city services. Here, this research, in this presentation, we benchmarked Istanbul and similar trusted smart cities and then evaluated within this research briefly. So thank you very much for listening and see you again in any conference.